Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton. This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it, and now I'm going to channel for you. Yes, yes, yes. We are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We create all the time. And we know that we do. We have zero doubt. We have 100% belief in ourselves as creator beings. We would like to share with you what that feels like, so that you can begin to experience it within yourselves. We would like for you to know in your bodies, in your cells, in your bones, that you are creating 100% of your reality, 100% of the time. If you can feel that truth and know it to be true, then you won't need to give any power to anything outside of you, in a positive way or in a negative way. Many people believe that if only this person were elected, then everything would be different in my reality. Or they believe, if only I had this, then everything would be different in my reality. In other words, something has to exist outside of them that has more power than they do in order for them to be able to change everything. And nothing could be further from the truth. You are there to demonstrate to yourselves who and what you really are. You are there to experience it. And one of the ways that you can experience who and what you really are is by creating something. Most of you are very creative as children. You create games and toys out of just about everything. And at some point, you stop doing that. And you start believing in the economy. Or you start believing in a particular process, a particular practice. And you think that if you do it long enough, you then might get what you want. You put the power in the practice or the process, or whether the economy is doing well or not. You need to remember who and what you really are as aspects of Source in order to know without a doubt that you are creating your reality and you can create it to be different from what it is right now. What you are experiencing of your reality right now is a reflection to you of what you have been believing to be true. And if you want to see something different out there, all you have to do is change what's going on inside of you, and you can experience the reality that you want to experience. You can go deeper, further, beyond where you have been before and where your ancestors have been before. And in order to do so, you simply need to believe in yourselves. Now, one of the ways in which you can accomplish this is by seeing what other people have been able to create. And if you can get inspired by them rather than being jealous of them, you can also create what they have created. You also can feel within yourselves for the truth of who you really are and recognize that you are much more than just a human being in a physical body. You are very much a non-physical being, an infinite and eternal being. And you are a being who ultimately knows that nothing is outside of your grasp, because nothing really and truly exists outside of you. You are creating it all with your own energy, with your very own soul. And so what tends to hold most of you back are your memories. You remember how things didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to. Or you remember that you tried that once before and it didn't work. You remember the times that you failed, and you focus on those much more than your successes. Why do you do that? Most people do it because they think they have to fix themselves. But instead, you need to remember who you really are. And you need to remind yourselves that sometimes things don't work out the way you thought they would because there is something better. And sometimes they don't work out in the timing that you thought they would because it's not the divine, perfect timing. Give yourselves an opportunity to prove to yourselves that you are very capable beings, very powerful beings. And you can align with anything that you put your focus, your attention on. Now, in our reality, everything manifests instantaneously. And that does make it easier for us to know that we are creating our reality all the time. When you have to wait for something to manifest, that's usually when doubt creeps in. Our advice is to forget about what it is that you just told the universe you want and go play like a child would with whatever you can find to play with. And then you will see how easily things can manifest into your reality. It happens all the time. We are the creators, and we love you very much. Everybody, namaste. Many blessings. Sorry about that. Something was in my throat. Don't know what it was. Don't know what it is. Just finished a whole bottle of water down there. So please do like, comment, share the video. I had no idea I was going to channel the creators, and I had no idea what they were going to talk about. I actually thought it was going to be the Arcturians and they were going to talk about 1111, but maybe that will be tomorrow. But I did prop this book up. This is the author proof. That's why it says not for resale right there. But this is my new book from the creators. Create the reality of your dreams in 7 simple steps. And that's kind of blocked out by the not for resale. So, it's about 180 of these messages from the creators on creating your reality. And each chapter is a different step. So there's 7 chapters, but these channelings go back a long way because I've been channeling them since 2010. In fact, this is my 15th anniversary this month of when I first started channeling the creators. And this book is out now in all the formats, including Audible. I'll put a link down below to Amazon where you can get it. So that's that. I wanted to tell you about that. And I also want to tell you about my 1111 events, a CE5, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind event. 1 hour on Zoom, danielscranton.com/CE5, little c, little e, then the number 5. That's 1 hour on Zoom. If you can't make it live, you can attend by the recording. Link is down below. It's pay what you want with a minimum of 1111. Then we have, right after that, the St. Germain's Violet Flame Cleanse of Fear of Success, also on 1111. danielscranton.com/violet. Also, the price is a minimum of $11.11, and the link is down below, and it's also recorded and sent out via email after. So if you can't make it to either of them live, you can still sign up and benefit from watching them later. Those are my 2 upcoming events I wanted to tell you about. And I'm still running 50% off sale on sessions, business consultations, coaching, healing, all the things I do. Go to danielscranton.com/session to get a private session where I channel for you, or go to danielscranton.com/sessions with an S at the end to see all the offerings that I offer of one-to-ones. And type in the code LOVE, LOVE at checkout, click apply. Scroll down a little bit if you're on a cell phone, or you won't see it was applied, and then you'll see that the 50% was taken off, and then you can schedule it in my calendar. And the wait hasn't been this short in a long time for a session with me. There's I think some openings in February, so that's only 3 months from now. It used to be 7 months, a 7-month wait, and now it's down to 3.5. So it's gotten much shorter, the wait time to get the actual appointment with me. Talia and my wife are coming home right now. We're gonna go swimming. It's nice out. We usually get at least a half hour, 45 minutes of swimming in before I get cold, and I tell her, come on, let's get out. And usually she'll get out when she's swallowed water several times, and then she'll say, okay, it's time to get out. But yeah, I'm gonna go post this, have a snack. I started watching Only Murders in the Building, season 5. I love it. I've watched 2 episodes so far. It's great. If you haven't found that series yet, it's because it's on Hulu and nobody has Hulu. But now Disney's kind of like making you get Hulu with Disney. I don't know how you get it without Disney at this point, without Disney Plus. So check that out if you haven't already. Steve Martin, Martin Short, Selena Gomez, amazing show. And great guest stars every season too. They've had Paul Rudd and Meryl Streep and all kinds of Nathan Lane, all kinds of great people. I'll be back tomorrow to make another one of these. I'll see you all then. I love you guys. Take care. Be well. And bye for now.